In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to copy trade on Bybit. Full beginner tutorial, step by step. On top of that, I'm also going to show you how to pick the right traders to copy, how to avoid the biggest mistakes that beginners make that cost them money, and how to properly manage your copy trades so you don't get liquidated. Plus, if you use my link down in the description, you can claim massive exclusive bonuses, including up to 30,000 USDT in trading rewards, 20 USDT just for completing KYC, and even a 300% APR booster if you stake at least 100 USDT. So let's get started. First things first, you need a Bybit account. If you don't have one yet, click the link in the description below. This will take you directly to the exclusive welcome bonus page. Only by using my link will you unlock the full new user bonus package that I've negotiated specifically for the Mr. Crypto community. Bybit is currently offering huge bonuses for new users who will sign up using my link. We'll break down how these bonuses work and how to claim them properly a bit later. For now, let's focus on setting everything up the right way so you don't miss any rewards. Alright, so once you're logged into your Bybit account, here's what you need to do. Go to the top menu, hover over Tools, then click on Copy Trading. Bybit will take you to the full copy trading dashboard. This is where you'll see all the top copy traders, their stats, P&L percentage, drawdowns, sharp ratios, how many followers the trader has, and more. Now, this might look a little bit complicated at first, but I'm going to break down everything you need to know step by step. Now look, to avoid random risky traders, go to the All Traders tab and switch the filter to 30 days. This gives you recent performance data without going too far back. You don't want to be looking at traders who had one good month 6 months ago and have been losing ever since. Here you can filter by overall ranking, ROI percentage, drawdown, followers, P&L, win rate, profit to loss ratio, sharp ratio, and even their master trader ranks, type, and country. Let me break down what each of these metrics actually means, because this is super important. ROI percentage shows the return on investment the trader has made in percentage terms. This tells you how much profit they've generated relative to their capital. Higher is better, but you want to see consistency, not just one massive spike. Drawdown is absolutely crucial. This shows the biggest drop from peak to trough in their account balance. If a trader has a 50% drawdown, that means at some point their account dropped by half. Anything over 20 to 30% is pretty risky in my opinion, and you need to be comfortable with that level of volatility. Followers P&L shows if people copying the trader are actually earning money. This is probably the most important metric. I've seen so many traders with massive personal ROI, but their followers are losing money because of timing, slippage, or the trader closing positions manually before copiers can exit. If this number is negative or barely positive, skip that trader immediately. Win rate indicates the percentage of trades that made money. At least 50 to 60% is ideal. But do keep in mind that a 100% win rate is usually a red flag. It means they're probably not closing losing trades and letting them run, which can lead to massive losses later. Profit to loss ratio shows the average size of winning trades compared to losing trades. A ratio of 2 to 1. Means their average win is twice the size of their average loss. This is important because even with a lower win rate, a good profit to loss ratio can still make you money. Sharp ratio measures risk-adjusted returns. The higher the Sharp ratio, the better the trader is at generating returns relative to the risk they're taking. Anything above 1.0 is considered good, above 2.0 is very good, and above 3.0 is excellent. Master Trader rank shows their tier level on Bybit. Higher ranks usually mean more experience and better performance, but always verify their stats yourself. Type tells you if this is a manual trader or a trading bot. You can also check if the trader you're copying is a trading bot, which can be useful information. Bots can be consistent, but might struggle in unusual market conditions, while manual traders can adapt but might be less consistent. Country shows where the trader is located. This can affect their trading hours and which market sessions they're most active in. Now, here's a pro tip that most people don't know. Sort traders based on followers P and L, not just ROI. This is the real test of whether a trader is actually profitable to copy. If followers aren't making money, skip that trader immediately. Yeah, I've seen so many traders with massive P&L, but their copiers are losing money because of timing, slippage, or the trader closing positions manually before copiers can exit. Also, don't just sort by ROI and pick the top one. That's a rookie mistake that I see beginners make all the time. You want consistency, not one lucky month where they 10x'd on a meme coin. Once you've narrowed down your list, click on a trader's profile to see all their detailed stats. Focus on these key metrics: followers, P&L. If this is negative or barely positive, that's a massive red flag. Skip them. Cumulative profit ROI chart. Look for steady upward growth. Big spikes and crashes mean high risk and you could get liquidated. Win rate, at least 50 to 60% is ideal. Anything below 40% is pretty risky. Trading days, I prefer traders who have been active for at least 1 to 2 months. You want to see consistency over time. Max drawdown, anything over 20 to 30% is pretty risky in my opinion. You need to be comfortable with that level of volatility. Token preferences, focus on traders who mainly trade major coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Low cap altcoins are way higher risk and can move against you very quickly. Trader description, some traders actually explain their strategy here, which can give you good insight into how they trade. Take your time here and check carefully the statistics and what kind of trader you're copying, since you're trusting this person with your money. Before we continue, make sure to check the Rewards Hub section after signing up with my link. Here you can claim all those exclusive bonuses I mentioned earlier. Some rewards require actions like deposits or trading volume, and the platform will track this automatically for you. Just go through each bonus, complete the requirements, and claim your rewards. This is literally free money that you can use, so definitely don't skip this step. Alright, so once you find a trader you like, click the copy button on the right side of their profile. Now this is where it gets interesting because Bybit gives you a lot of control over how you copy trade. First, you'll see the investment amount. This is the total amount you will invest in copying this master trader. You can enter the amount according to your Bybit account balance. Don't put all your funds into one trader. Diversification is key. Next, you can check what items to copy. For example, you can copy all USDT perpetual trades and not trading bots, or vice versa, or you can do both. This gives you flexibility depending on what you're comfortable with. You can also enable trailing stop if you opt to copy USDT perpetual trades only. This automatically moves up your exit point based on your account's highest recorded equity, rising only with new highs and never moving downward. You can set the percentage here. This is a great way to lock in profits as the trade moves in your favor. Now, Bybit offers two modes: Smart Copy Mode and Advanced Copy Mode. Smart Copy Mode lets master traders manage your portfolio risk with fixed ratio and optimized entry timing. This is recommended for traders new to copy trading, so if you're just starting out, definitely go with this one. Advanced Copy Mode lets you set a fixed order cost for each copy trade. This is not recommended for traders new to copy trading because it requires more manual management. For this tutorial, I'm going to focus on Smart Copy Mode, since most of you watching are probably beginners. In Smart Copy Mode, you can follow the margin mode. You have three options here. Follow master trader's setting means you will use the same margin modes as the master trader, and different symbols may have different margin modes depending on the master trader's settings. Cross margin means all available balance of the corresponding margin account will be deployed to meet maintenance margin requirements and prevent liquidation. This is riskier because your entire balance is at stake. Isolated margin means a specific amount of margin, your initial margin, is applied to a position and the position margin can be adjusted manually. For beginners, I highly recommend using isolated margin because it limits your risk to just that specific trade. You also have max position margin per contract. If you've enabled this setting and the master trader's position margin for a particular contract reaches your set amount in USDT, you will automatically stop copying orders for that contract. This is a great safety feature. Max daily position limit means once the trader reaches your set amount in USDT worth of positions in a single day, you will automatically stop copying the trader for the day. This helps you control how much exposure you have in a single day. Next, you have stop loss ratio per order. This automatically closes your position if it loses a certain percentage. For example, if you set a 10% stop loss and your trade drops 10%, it will automatically close to protect your capital. I highly recommend setting this. Take profit ratio per order does the opposite. It automatically closes your position when it reaches a certain profit percentage. For example, if you set a 20% take profit and your trade goes up 20%, it will automatically close and lock in your gains. You can also customize your max slippage per order. A copy order will not be initiated if the entry price deviates beyond either the default maximum slippage or the slippage threshold you set, which is typically represented as a percentage difference from the master trader's order filled price. The default slippage varies from 0.5% to 1.5% for different trading pairs. Now look, setting a lower slippage can protect your copy trade's entry price, but it may increase the risk of copy order failure. Since your order is executed as a market order, the filled price may drift beyond the maximum slippage limits due to market volatility. You can also enable perp copy guard. This means you will wait to copy USDT perpetual orders at an ideal price that closely matches the master trader's fill price. This approach minimizes exposure to slippage risks in contrast to simply executing a market order simultaneously with the master trader. Choose a contract lets you choose which futures pairs to copy. You can select all pairs or just specific ones like BTC and ETH. If you fully trust the trader, you can leave it to all, but I recommend starting with just major pairs like Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you choose to copy trading bots instead, you can only use smart copy mode. On the left side of the screen, you can see the overview of the trader's profile. Here you can see AUM or assets under management, which shows the total assets under this trader. You can also see the max drawdown, what kind of trader profile they have, total assets in USDT, and profit sharing ratio, which is usually between 10 to 20%. This is what the trader earns from your profits. For example, if your trader makes $100 and the profit share is 10%, they keep $10 and you keep $90. Once everything looks correct, accept the copy trading agreement, click copy now and confirm your copy trade is now live. Now look, copy trading is not completely passive. You need to monitor your positions. Go to my trades on the dashboard to manage everything. Here you can see all your active copy trades, your current equity, available balance, margin balance, and unrealized P&L. This gives you a complete overview of how your copy trades are performing in real time. On the Master Trader tab, you can edit settings at any time. You can increase your investment, adjust your stop loss, or stop copying a trader completely if their performance starts declining. I recommend checking your copy trades at least once a day, especially in volatile market conditions. If you see a trader's strategy changing or their drawdown increasing significantly, don't be afraid to stop copying them and find someone else. Also, you can claim a voucher on Bybit in which they cover 100 USDT loss coverage on your first copy trade. This is basically free insurance for your first copy trade. So definitely make sure to claim that voucher before you start copying. It's a great way to reduce your risk when you're just getting started. All right, so that's the full breakdown of copy trading on Bybit. Copy trading is a great way to get into crypto without being a chart expert. But this is definitely not passive income. You need to monitor your traders, manage your risk, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Before you go, use my link in the description to claim the Mr. Crypto Welcome bonus package on Bybit, including up to 30,000 USDT in bonuses, the 300% APR booster, and all those deposit rewards I mentioned earlier. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe for more crypto tutorials. For a more detailed walkthrough of the Bybit platform, check out the video popping up on your screen now. And I'll see you in the next one.